Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. How are y'all doing? I started this week off saying I probably wasn't going to be able to post every single day because I was just so busy and this, that, the other. And look, here we are. 5 videos this week, just like normal. I don't know how I do it, but I will say, if I'm looking a little bit different than I normally do, I feel like such a mess today because my 34-year-old ass never needs to go to another fucking Lollapalooza again. I had so much fun. New jeans, which is the whole reason I mostly went, period, end of story. New Jeans was amazing. I love the girlies. I love K-pop so much. I love being around other people who love K-pop so much. We also saw Carly Rae Jepsen and Billie Eilish, and it was all good. I will say, I don't know if I'm a Billie Eilish girly or not. One of my friends that was there with us, she loves Billie Eilish. Famously, I'm pretty sure Amberlynn also loves Billie Eilish, but I want to get the Billie stans enraged, but for me, it's just not my type of music. Although, I do love the Barbie song that she sings, or the song that she has on the Barbie soundtrack, and she did perform it, and allegedly it was like the first time she's ever performed it live, and she performed it last night, and that was chef's kiss, very good. Anyways, I know some of y'all aren't here to listen to me talk about my life, so let's just celebrate because the 15 days of Amberlynn uploading are over. Oh, what a celebration we'll have today. Thank goodness. Amberlynn's 15 days of posting are over now. Thank goodness. It's done. This is the last one. If she somehow decides to keep posting every day after this, God bless her. I'll get to it when I can. But I am so happy for a reprieve. I'm so happy that, you know, she'll come out with some new schedule or something. That's what she said she was gonna do. She said she was just gonna decide to do something new, fun, and quirky every time a schedule ends. So we'll see what's next. But for now, it's over. And honestly, based on the title, it seems like we're gonna do more of what we've been doing for the 15 days, all right? So the title is Living in a World That Dislikes Fat People, Clean With Me, and Sushi bar vlog. So I'm guessing she probably isn't making her own sushi, so we're getting takeout like we've been getting all 15 days. She's probably gonna wax poetic about how everybody hates her because she's fat, and clean with me. The clean with me part, I don't know, have we watched her clean? We've certainly watched her pack some shit up so that she can eventually move in 3 or 4 months or however long she's gonna continue living with wifey. But we maybe haven't well, no, we watched her do the dishes because she fully put the clean dishes in the dishwasher and used it as a drying rack. So we certainly have watched her clean something. So it's more of the same. It's more of the same, which a lot of y'all have been saying, ooh, there's nothing new happening. And I don't disagree. But I watch even the worst episodes of my favorite reality television, and sometimes this is just a part of it, besties. Sometimes you just gotta chug through. Sometimes you just gotta keep it moving. So let's get to.
Hello, hi.
Hi.
Welcome to a new vloggity vlog. So I'm having some allergies. I'm sure you can tell. I have been itching my eye.
I can't tell. I can't tell because, to be quite honest with you, bestie, you look the same as you always do. I'm not even kidding. I don't know. There's maybe a little bit of puffiness around her eyes, but when is there not? When is there not? I'm just trying to ask you genuinely.
Eyes like a mad woman, so sorry. You guys are gonna be proud of me. I brushed my hair last night before I washed it. Yes, I.
Let's give her a round of applause. I honestly, that's something she was struggling with, so good for you. Glad you did it, bestie. Glad you did it.
Did, and then as I always do, I put my hair back in its bun right after my shower.
Surely did.
Maybe an hour later, I decided to check my Instagram and someone messaged me and said that you can get mold in your hair from doing that. Ma'am, what? I've been doing that since I was a youngin'.
Well, I don't know what to tell you then, bestie. Your hair's full of mold. This is what happens when you just like listen to whatever people will say. Girl, people are gonna say wild shit to you on the internet. Have you not learned? Have you not learned that yet, bestie? Have we not learned that people are just gonna say the wildest shit to you? And look, you gave them the attention they were looking for.
Just putting my hair up, you know, right after it's already wet. Like, what? I've never had mold in my hair.
Your old moldy poop bun. It's gonna be hard for me to think about the poop bun now any other way except filled with moldy cheese. Some moldy, stinky cheese is hiding up there on that poop bun.
Not real. I need to do some research, but I just thought that was, like, crazy. But to the person who said that to me, if it is true, thank you for letting me know. I will be doing my research. I will be trying to figure that out, because if that's true, then I am a rare species, because I have never had mold in my hair.
Well, you're a rare species, all right, but like, if you've literally never had a problem with moldy cheese poop bun hair, then why are you taking any of this seriously? I gotta go do my research. Girl, what? You know all her research is gonna be a quick Google search. She's gonna rotate her body on over to the MacBook Pro and be like, do Google. Actually, she's not even gonna do that. She's gonna go, hey Alexa, can your poop bun grow moldy cheese inside of it? That's what she's gonna do. That's what's gonna happen. That's gonna be her research.
What? Oh my god. But today is day 15, folks.
We did it.
This is the last day for daily uploads.
We fucking did it.
I do not have a new schedule. I have no idea when I'm gonna be back.
And that's okay.
And all of that. But
and that's okay.
I do know I will definitely post like a community post, because I think that's what I'm gonna start doing from this point on.
Work.
Is whenever I have like a new schedule, whatever, I'm just gonna post on there. So definitely keep your eye out there.
There were a few people on yesterday's video in my comments that were surprised that she stuck to a schedule. And I know some people have just recently come back into Amberland because of the breakup with wifey and may not be aware, but she actually really truly has this as a credit to her. I mean, it's again, we've talked extensively, the bar is in hell, but like, as a credit to her, she has been sticking with schedules or proposed schedules that she's given for the past couple of years, honestly. It's been a big improvement on how she approaches YouTube, in my opinion. She does occasionally take some breaks and isn't very communicative about when she'll be back. But, like, if she says that she's gonna post a certain type of way, she usually does follow through with it. So, credit to her. I don't know if she really did need to do 15 days. We've talked about that here, too. But she did it.
I'm looking in the viewfinder and I'm just like, should I put on makeup? Should I wear my hair down? God, I am my own worst enemy.
You better put that hair down. You're going to have moldy cheese in it.
And I just don't even want to look at the camera. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry you have to stare at me like this, because I don't think I'm going to wear makeup today.
I've stared at you looking like this so many times. We're good, bestie. I got you. I'll stare at you no matter what you look like.
I'm definitely not going to wear my hair down. Maybe I might wear it down tomorrow. Editing Lynn here. I did in fact wear my hair down. And straight, so.
Oh, girl!
So I was craving
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting us know you did, in fact, wear your hair down. Ugh, what would I have done without that information?
A friend wants me to take a picture.
A friend?
For her and send it, so I'm gonna do that before I eat any, but...
A friend is asking you to send photos of your sushi takeout to her? For why? Also, what kind of friend is this? I'm so confused. Like, if I was your friend and you told me time and time again that you struggle with takeout, and that you struggle with it, I don't know that I'd be like, please send me photos of the takeout that you're getting, you know? I mean, to each their own, but...
I wanted to show you what I got. So this is called the Crunchy Blue. It's literally just crab.
Work. I
get mine all cooked. This one's called...
I do occasionally like a little sushi moment, as much as I don't love seafood. So I'm feeling inspired. Although we did just go to a restaurant that had like very fancy sushi, and I didn't eat any of the sushi because it was all stuff like... It was like full on like raw fish and stuff like that, and I just don't do that. You didn't ask about any of that though, so let's get to...
Called Cloud 9. This one has crab and like a white fish. Last but not least.
And like a white fish? Also, why do you have 3 trays of sushi? What? Or is this for you and Feline? I'm shook.
Avocado. Like this little guy. Really just avocado, seaweed, and rice. This looks so good. Oh yeah, and the one with the white fish also has jalapenos on top, which is gonna slap something fierce. It's gonna be so good.
Slap something fierce. I will try not to forget
to take that photo. So I'm about to do it right now.
I just love every time that she like is here to try and convince us to believe that her friends exist, but they all exist every time she gives an example through the phone. Which isn't to say that you can't have friends that you only communicate with through the phone, but it's just wild. It's just wild because I do long for the days where Amberlynn had side characters. I think that they really truly did make Amberlynn's vlogs much more interesting because you got to see how other people in real time, in real life, reacted to, like, her nonsense. And I just kind of miss that. I really do. But now if we ever hear about friends, it's always a text. It's always a call. It's always something like that.
Photo is taken.
Oh, wow, you made it look so good.
Shut off. Okay, the photo is sent. Oh my god. So, did they give me soy sauce?
Well, if they didn't, we know you have it because you were dumping it on those cauliflower wings. Also, somebody commented and said that, like, whoever taught me to say the word cauliflower did me dirty. First of all, nobody taught me how to say the word cauliflower. I don't think I ever was sat down by a teacher and they're like, here's how you say the name of this vegetable. But also, we were on the bus back from Lollapalooza last night when I read that comment, and I turned to Noel and I was like, do you think I say the word cauliflower weird? And he was like, well, it's not a matter of if you say anything weird. You just say it different. That's all. And I was like, what? Do I really say it weird? And he's like, well, you say it like cauliflower. Or I don't even know how he imitated me saying it. But apparently I say it weird. I don't know. This is why my whole point when it comes to the pronunciation of things is just that, like, as long as you understand what I'm saying and you know what I'm trying to say, it doesn't really matter, you know? And that's the whole point of, like, language and communication. And I've really taken on this from one of my good friends in real life who is they went to college for linguistics, and they've taught me a lot about, like, why people say things differently and where it comes from and stuff like that. But just in case you're wondering, apparently I say cauliflower weird.
Yes, they always do. This sushi place is so freaking good. I use my fingers. Don't come for me.
Listen. If you're gonna... I don't think most people eat sushi with their fingers, but I could see how it is. I could see how it would be something you would do. You know, it's not the same as, like, Chantal Foley scooping sour cream to put on her fajita with her hands. I'll give you a break here, although I'm sure some people would prefer you use chopsticks.
That was my happy dance.
I could tell.
Don't come for me for that, too. Everyone comes for me for everything.
Why is she acting so goofy? This feels like a little acting Lynn. Like she's trying to be a little quirky girl right now. Mm-hmm. But the dancing.
I am a ginger girly.
Oh.
Ginger is so good.
I love how, like, when she ate that ginger, she full on, like, tilted her head back like a little baby bird waiting for her mama bird to like, drop the food into her mouth. Like, the way she eats is fascinating.
Okay, you guys, so I have to clean my coffee table.
Okay.
I knew this would happen when I got a coffee table, but it would absolutely become a spot where I would just set random stuff.
This is the cleaning portion. You picking up the wannabe Legos and the nail clippers. Although those nail clippers look like they're still in the package. Also, how dare you leave the coffee table messy when the couch is literally wifey's bed. Wifey has to get in bed next to this empty bowl with napkins and the empty diet soda sitting in it. You care so much about wifey. Although a lot of people think wifey's not even there anymore. I don't know. We don't really have any proof outside of wifey just hasn't been in any vlogs or anything like that. But if wifey is there and has to sleep on a couch next to your dirty dishes, poor wifey. Actually, I don't care. Wifey knows what the fuck she signed up for.
So, let's clean it. Alright, so first things first is this. This was actually from last night when I tried those cauliflower bites.
There's still some cauliflower bites just chilling in the bowl. Girl, what the fuck? Walk them over to the trash can. Not wifey have to sleeping next to the stinky ass cauliflower.
Go put it in the kitchen. Here's just some pens that I'm going to put the rest with my pens. I'm not ready to get rid of this Lego. So I'm just going to set it over on my little bookshelf.
Okay.
The remote, just going to put that on the couch. And then all of this stuff is just like miscellaneous stuff that I can just take off of here. I'm definitely, without a doubt, keeping this Lego. I love it.
Without a doubt.
Decor. But I'm just going to set it right here next to Pluto and Feline's laptop, which...
Why are you setting it on the couch? Why would the couch be the space that makes the most sense for this Lego? Especially since the couch is wifey's bed. It's the only personal space she has right now.
Which is underneath Pluto's Lego. And then here we just have...
Oh wait, maybe that was like the circular like chair thing that she's got. Either way, how is moving your clutter from one space and just setting it on another random space cleaning up?
My tarot cards, one question a day, and like a little thing that you put your drinks on.
It's called a coaster.
Next is this little guy. This is what I use to, oh, someone's calling me. Hold on.
Oh.
Hello? So this is what I use to brush my fur babies every single day. I actually keep it on the coffee table. So I'm actually gonna get
perfect place to leave something covered in your animal's fur. The coffee table where you also clearly left your food sitting. Like, work.
This guy, this is one of the wannabe Legos I've done. This is just some Zoloft Feline's hair tie. So I'm gonna go put that in her bathroom. And then a little plant that I'm just gonna set aside. Now I'm gonna take this Method glass and surface cleaner and I'm just gonna spray it.
Riveting.
I'm gonna spray this guy here, which does come out, and I'm just gonna let it sit for like a minute. Okay. Now I'm scrub-a-dub-a-dubbing. Finally, this is gonna be clean again.
Look at that. Okay, just take in the background. Look at the dishwasher just chilling wide open with all these dishes. Just drying in there. You know, what's wild to me is that she says that she doesn't, this might be nitpicky, but it's literally the most interesting thing about what's happening on the screen right now, okay? So don't give me too hard of a time for being nitpicky. But It's wild to me that she says she won't put a dish rack on her kitchen island because it's not aesthetically pleasing. But what is aesthetically pleasing about your dishwasher just being wide open so that the dishes can sit in the rack and dry? It's no more aesthetically pleasing than having the dish rack chilling on top of your kitchen island. And then on top of that, look at all the clutter on her kitchen island. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that I don't have clutter or that I am a super organized person, because I'm not. I'm just trying to use Amberlynn logic here.
Because I use it as a place just to store stuff. I need to stop. Yay!
Wow.
And that is a little cat toy here that they play with. Oh my god, this looks so good. I love
so
it.
Good.
I had to add that guy there next to my greenery. Hungry. I think.
Look at all the empty diet sodies on the kitchen island behind her. Is that aesthetic? Is leaving your empty diet sodies on the counter aesthetically pleasing?
Kielbasa time.
Look at them. Look at them right there.
More onion. I use some.
There are 4 diet sodies chilling behind her.
Wow. That lighting was spectacular. I'll just set you guys right there. So, I'm actually LOLing.
What? Are you?
I really am. So,
I literally am LOLing. You can tell because I'm on screen right now, not laughing whatsoever. She did let out a little giggle right there at the end, but like as she was saying it, you were not literally LOLing.
Y'all coming for me.
Who's coming for you?
And I just now.
Who's coming for you? Wifey? Is wifey coming for you? Is that still happening? That fire kitty cat. That fire kitty cat.
Y'all coming for me. Had to get a good old pan.
I'm so ridiculous. I'm so sorry for that low-hanging, in the gutter fucking joke. I really didn't need to make it. It's okay.
I'm not a car girly. I don't know cars, nothing. And I just found out.
Are we just now addressing the G-Wagon not being a Jeep conversation? Are we just... That literally happened like last week. That was like a last week conversation.
Because of a DM, I'll push you guys back a little bit. But a G-Wagon is not a Jeep. A G-Wagon is not a Jeep.
It surely isn't.
My whole life has been an absolute lie.
Well, it's okay, bestie. I didn't know that either, and people also gave me a hard time about it. You'll be okay. Let's move on.
I am so shocked right now.
Shocked.
I really thought it was. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of oil to my pan. I'm gonna cut this good old wrong knife.
That's not the right knife.
Good old onion. Because I like to cook the onion first. Y'all, I'm not a car girly. I know nothing about cars. I just know that G-Wagons are so cute. And I would totally have one if I drove. It would be black. And I would look amazing in it, okay? But thank you guys for letting me know. I really don't care, though. I don't care. I do love me a Jeep. Okay.
If you don't care, why would you say it? Why would you be talking about it right now, girl, if you didn't care? I feel like you do care. I also am curious now that some time has passed since she said it. I'm curious about how her number one concern about the car she drives is that she would look good in it. I mean, she didn't say it was her number one concern, but she wanted to emphasize that she would look good in a G-Wagon, which, like, I guess is maybe part of the point of having a car, but not really. Not really. Like, who cares what you look like in the car? I don't know. Maybe that is important to some people. If I had a car, if Noel and I did own a car at this given time, my main concern, because I'm a practical bitch, okay? I'm a practical girly. I just want to know, is it going to be reliable? Is it gonna not break down on me? Is it gonna get me from point A to point B? Those are the things that I'm concerned about. But I'm an old person. I'm over here just like, will it do what I need it to do? You know what I'm saying?
I do love me a Jeep. I'm not gonna lie. I love Jeeps. I think they're so freaking cute. Depending, not every single one, but...
You don't even know what a Jeep is, clearly.
I've been a busy girly. There's boxes in the hallway. I don't know if you can see them. Makes me sick. I don't like it. I love moving, but not when I am moving away from the love of my life.
If she's the love of your life, she's still fucking in this house with you, bestie. Win her back. Show her how fire that kitty cat is. Let her know what she's missing out on. Like... This is insufferable. I need you to move for my health and well-being.
I don't really want to get into that right now.
Good, because you've been getting into it for the past 15 days. It's fine.
Or ever. But I like these onion pieces to be kind of bigger, so I'm gonna put them in the pan now.
Oh, fascinating. She's making those onion pieces a little bigger as a tribute to Miss Becky. Because Becky always cooked the onion pieces bigger for Becky so that Becky could pick them out more easily.
Next is the good old turkey kielbasa. I've been obsessed with this meal. I literally am fixating on it. Alright, so my food is complete.
Ooh, yummy.
Cheese, raw broccoli, and my little turkey kielbasa.
Fuck yeah.
You want foodsie? Okay, so on my wax melt, the light, it's all gone. It doesn't work anymore. So I hope I got the right one. Let's test it out and see. I'm gonna be devastated if it's not the right one. She seems so small. Oh boy. There's a difference there. There is a difference, folks. Look at me being a handy woman. I don't need no man. Because
you changed the light bulb in your wax warmer. I'm sorry, but not to stereotype men and women, but I can't imagine a straight man at the very least changing the light bulb in a wax warmer.
Let's see. Yay! I just changed the light bulb. Yes, I did. I did that by myself. Yes, I did.
Okay, but the real challenge when it comes to changing a light bulb, I think specifically for you, is one of those light bulbs in the ceiling. What are you gonna do then, bestie? It's a wax warmer. She is so silly.
I did that. By the way, I had leftovers. But I want to give you guys a little update on this cottage cheese. Don't get it.
It's bad.
Please don't get it. It's not good.
It's not good.
I promise you. Stick to the daisy. I'm gonna stick to her right here. Speaking of refrigerator, I'm thirsty.
Stick to the stuff you know. Y'all like High School Musical? I'm feeling kind of quirky, silly, and goofy today. Oh, look, another diet soda. Yes, let's fucking go.
Alright, so it's been a few days since we've done questions, so I figured let's do them.
I guess,
right,
let's go.
See what number we get. Ooh, purple. Number 6. Okay. Do you think you'd be treated better if you were smaller? Ugh, yes, I do. I mean, there's discrimination in workplaces, in healthcare, social settings.
Sure.
The list can go on and on. Bigger people do get treated worse. Sorry, I'm kind of a mess right now. I have been doing some deep cleaning because cleaning is so therapeutic, so I've been just going at it.
Yes, the deep cleaning we've seen so far, you removing your clutter from the coffee table and wiping it down, and changing the light bulb in your wax warmer. But in all seriousness, I do believe that fat phobia exists, and I do believe that there are instances where people who are fat are treated differently. For sure.
But yes, there is discrimination. It has been proven in every sort of way that bigger people just don't get treated as well as smaller people. It goes into like pretty privilege, skinny privilege, da-da-da-da. So if I, Amberlynn Reed, was smaller, I know for a fact that I would be treated better, whether it be in public, whether it be online, healthcare, it doesn't matter. I would have more opportunities, and that's a really sad world to live in.
I also think that she could help her argument here if she could provide like actual examples. I think the probably biggest example that she has is the way she's treated online by some people, not by all people. And I think if she could provide some examples, that would be great. I also don't know, like, that she really goes out into the world often enough to experience it there, but I'm sure she has. A
world that really strongly dislikes fat people. I don't get it. I'll never get it, because it's like, this isn't your body. This isn't your life. And to consider fat to be unattractive is just, it ain't computing to me. Because if we start to think down the line here, what about all of like the models, modeling for cigarette brands? Is that unattractive?
Why? Okay, wait. First of all, why is she always trying to compare like her weight, her food addiction, her diet, her this, that, the other with cigarettes? I don't understand. And actually, what people usually say when I ask this question, because it does come up a lot, is people say that because it's been highly speculated that wifey is a smoker. There was, I think, some video where there was a carton of cigarettes chilling in the background of a video. And so a lot of people have said that, like, she puts that out there to be like, well, wifey smokes. Like, I don't know. I don't really know if that's the case. I think it's always just so silly, though, to compare those things all the time, because, like, in this argument, the thing that people are going to say, not me necessarily, but the thing that people will say in this argument is like, yeah, well, aren't both of those things unhealthy? Like, aren't both of those things that you should care about and try to do better? I also, before she got to the part about cigarettes that I was going to bring up, is that she is talking about how, like, it's unfair if people just automatically think fat people are unattractive, and yet she has made similar arguments when it comes to, like, trans people. Not that I want to, like, bring up that whole argument again, okay? Because I don't need to read those comments. I don't need to see people talking negatively about trans people. If you have some shit to say about trans people, get the fuck out. I'm proudly non-binary. I love my trans siblings, and you could fuck off with that. But she has, like, made blanket statements about not finding trans people attractive in the past. And similarly, like, the same idea applies when you say that fat people are not attractive. And I honestly don't think it's fair to say that all fat people are unattractive, because I think there certainly are a lot of fat people that are attractive. That's me personally. I can say that because I do find fat people attractive. I just think that, like, making blanket statements like that is so silly, because you never know, like, who might be out there. And it's also wild because, like, in the past she has said, like, it's okay to say you have a preference of not liking trans people. So, like, by her logic, she should be okay with people saying that it's a preference to not find fat people attractive. You get me? Do you see where I'm going there? It's a fucking, like, her argument is flawed just based by her own logic she's used in other conversations.
No. Millions of people would choose the cigarette over the fat body. I really don't want to go down. Like,
personally would not, actually.
Thing, but
again, I can't speak for millions of people. I could speak for myself, but I do actually find, like, I have very few deal breakers, and smoking cigarettes is one of them. Just because, like, I have fragile lungs, the smoke gets to me. So that is a deal breaker for me, actually, and I would pick a fat person over somebody who smokes cigarettes.
It really just comes down to, like, shallow people. And I'm so glad that I'm not that person. It does suck to be a person living in a fat body, because every single day that I am living, I experience hate because of it. I didn't just come out of my mama's womb at this size. So I have been several different sizes, and even at 400 pounds, I got treated better than I do at above 500. I see it, I feel it, I've experienced it. So it just makes me wonder, like, how would I be treated as someone who was a normal weight? It would be mind-blowingly different. There have been, like, people, actual people, stories that people share, whether it be in YouTube videos, documentaries, articles, whatever it may be. Even some people, like, reaching out to me personally who have lost hundreds of pounds, and they're like, it makes me so sad.
I don't disagree. Like I said, I really do believe that, like, fat people are treated differently in a lot of circumstances. I just... We get it. I got it. Point taken, Amberlynn. Point taken.
How I'm treated now. Because forever they were used to being treated like crap. And then all of a sudden they lost all this weight and became more physically attractive. So they began to get hit on more by people. They got better opportunities. Friends and family, that's the crazy part, start treating them better. Like, that's just, like, it's so weird to me. I just don't get it. I'll never get it. I could probably rant about this for literally forever.
You sure could.
I can use my voice because I'm actively someone who experiences this shit every single day, and it's just sucks.
Use your voice. Activist Lynn, use your voice. You're making so much positive change. Let's go.
Oh, I think I'm actually shocked. And maybe a little triggered, and that's why I've been showing this so much.
What are we doing with the editing again? I don't need to see you edit. You are not doing anything special. In fact, you are making your editing job so much fucking harder. You are making it so much harder than it needs to be. It's so stupid.
Much, but, like, people didn't know that I actually edited my videos, which is so crazy to me. So I want to show you, like, an example of, like, a before I edit.
I can't. I already watched this stupid scene yesterday. It made me literally physically get up out of this chair and leave the room. I don't need to see this. I don't give a fucking shit. Your editing is nothing special. It's not. It's not. I'm so glad we made it to day 15. I'm so glad. I need a break. I mean, I was gonna have a break either way because I don't film on the weekends, but I need a break. I need a break.
Look at all this weeble wobbling.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
This is an example of the way I edit.
It's actually so much cringier unedited. So somehow the unedited version is 10 times cringier. Get out of here. Poe, you got your bags packed? Because I'm about ready. If it wasn't for the fact that there's only like 2 minutes of this video left, Poe and I would be leaving immediately.
This is how I've always done it. Anyways, you get the point. But then this is how it looks after I edit it. You guys, this is an example.
Yeah, we saw the video yesterday, girl.
This is how I've always done it.
She said, I need to fill some damn time.
You get the point. So
I got the point yesterday.
Like, sitting down, talking, like, whatever clip it is, there's tons of editing, and that's why you always see those, like, random little cuts.
Wow.
Like, while I'm filming.
So
those
much
are all
editing.
Little tiny clips I take out. I take out me saying the word, if there's any pauses that are, like, longer than a second.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do a lot of editing.
Wow.
And I love it so much. So that's why when I come on here and I'm like, you guys, I love editing so much. Like, I thoroughly mean that. It takes up a lot of time.
It takes up a lot of time because you do it in the most asinine fucking way possible.
It takes me way longer to edit than to film.
And that's
I enjoy
goofy.
it so much. And I'm just so grateful for you guys for
goofy.
watching me, so thank you. Alright, Grandma Chic is here. I just got out of the shower.
No, what about this makes it grandma chic? The towel on your head? The towel on your head?
I'm gonna have some of these spicy dill pickle almonds.
Ooh, those sound so good.
Might have this as well. Just that Think protein bar. I put my hair down and I was doing the dishes and my hair got inside the dishes and it creeped me out. So I went to go wash my hair.
Well, now you're gonna have tap water mold growing in your hair. Oh my god. Tap water mold and some cheesy poop bun mold all together.
Oh yeah. Like I washed it last night, so I feel weird about washing it 2 days in a row because in my head that makes me feel like it's gonna get super dry, more drier than it is. I don't know, it's weird. But I just wanted to end this vlog. I'm actually super tired. I'm gonna have this snack in this video. Probably take a melatonin.
Another diet sody. We're cracking open another fucking diet sody. She's hitting these diet sodies so hard, she's giving me a run for my money. At most, I have a diet sody a day, if we're being honest. I don't usually have more than one. Unless I'm having a real tough day, then I might have a second. But most days, honestly, truly, I don't have any diet sody because I just, like, don't buy it that often. It's always just a treat for me. Or like when I'm out at a restaurant or something like that, I'll get a diet soda, obviously. But like, wow, okay, girl, hitting the sauce.
You know how it goes. Me and my caffeine-free Diet Pepsi, like it's my literal sidekick at this point.
It sure is.
Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you. Wow, wait, this is the last day. Whoa, wait. Oh my god, I just realized it's day 15. In this moment, I was about to say, I was going to wake up tomorrow vlog and then I'll see you again tomorrow.
I just realized.
Oh, and by the way, yes, as soon as I sat down, I put my little guy in there. I do not shower with this in here, but my...
What do you know about putting your little guy in there?
Friend sent me this really funny meme. It's this like thing that you can buy online where so you can listen to your AirPod while you're in the shower. You like put it over it.
That sounds like such a funny meme.
I was like, yep, she knows me very well. But yeah, I don't know when I'll
That's such a funny meme.
Be back. But just keep your eye posted on my community tab. I'll let you guys know.
Posted.
But until then, I hope you guys just keep smiling. That reminds me when I first started YouTube, I would always end my video with this quote. What was it? Something about, if you're not smiling, smile, or something like that. Oh my god, so cringe. But anyways, see you guys later. Bye. Love you.
Well, there you have it, folks. It's over. It's done. We made it through. Our bodies have survived. We've made it out to the other fucking side. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. Anyways, that's all I have time for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, and you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. And make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, follow me on all of my social media. And above all else, have a great day. Bye!